What is up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Dimitri here. Welcome back to a new story and a new beginning. This is movie 1 of What If Naruto Was the Reincarnation of the Sage of Six Paths. I'll be posting more fan fiction, not with the AI, but me reading it. If you do not like that, I will switch over to AI and use the AI. But at the moment, I'm getting a little bit pissed about using the AI, so just work with me. Welcome to Chapter 1, The Birth of a New Sage. Please go shout out Kenji Uzumaki 2884. Link everything down in the description and everything. Be aware that I do not own Naruto nor this fan fiction, so please be aware of that. I'll put everything down in the description. It's only 7 chapters. Then I will be posting another fan fiction. Well, will be linked down below as well. I will be posting that as well. So please be patient. Alright, let's get into the story of Birth of a New Sage. We see a 5-year-old Naruto running from a mob of villagers, shouting words like "kill the demon" or "we will finish what the 4th Hokage started." The mob was able to catch Naruto and started beating him and kicking him. Naruto begged them to stop. "Someone please help me. What did I ever did to them? Why did they hate me so much? Why did they hate me so much?" Those were the thoughts running through Naruto's mind. In Naruto's mind went blank. Naruto's mindscape. Naruto wake up and there seemed to be a sewer. He started to search for an exit. Naruto stood seeing a gate, a large gate. In the middle of the chain cage was a paper with the kanji for seal on it. "Well, my jailer, come here. You harm me with his presence. Standing at the gate, an orange fox with 9 tails appeared inside of the gate. Kuubi, do not be afraid, Naruto. He will not hurt you." Naruto turned around to see an old man floating who were dressed like a monk. He had a necklace with 6 tomos and a strange staff. His eyes were bright, then thinking his yes looking like a wrapper of a poet. "Who are you, and how do you know my name?" Naruto asked him. "My name is Hagoromo Apsuski. You might know me as the Sage of Six Paths Reaper," replied Hagoromo. "I thought the Sage of Six Paths is just a man-made myth or story." "No, I'm not just a man-made story. I lived thousands of years ago," replied Hagoromo. "If you lived thousands of years ago, then how are you here?" "You are my reincarnation." "Does that mean I will become the next Sage of Six Paths and kick-ass ninja?" Naruto shouted joyfully. "Yes, you will." "Okay, where are we?" asked Naruto. We are in your mindscape. It is a basic your mind," replied the sage. "Okay, so what is the Kuubi here?" asked Naruto. "The Kuubi is here because," and he told him the story about the Kuubi attack and his parents. "So my parents is the 4th Hokage and the Red Death," asked a crying Naruto. "Yes." "Did they love me?" "Yes, very much so, for what I have heard. But first, I should warn you, my mother, who is sealed inside of the moon, will be free in future, and you and my brother Reincarnation only can stop her," said Hagoromo. "I will give my power to you and train you in the way of a sage," I told Hagoromo and touched Naruto. Hagoromo, the sage, Hagoromo touched Naruto's forehead with his staff. Naruto opened his eyes, revealing the Rinnegan, and said, I will use your power to bring peace to the world. I will finish what... One second. I will finish what you started. It is a promise. Hagoromo Jichi. I know you can do it, Naruto. Said Hagoromo. You told me your brother have a reincarnation. Who will it be? Asked Naruto. In the meantime, my brother is talking to his reincarnation. I will call him. Hagoromo sent a chakra pulse. A moment later, an old man and a little girl appeared. We have you summoned me, brother. I was talking to my reincarnation, questioning the brother of the sage. Hagoromo, about to respond, his brother questioned, but interrupted by Naruto. You are the girl that kept following me. Chapter 2, Training Trip. Follow me for more stories. You are the girl that kept me following me. And why are you following me? Asked Naruto. I follow you because you saved me from bullies. And I like you, said the red-faced Hinata. You like me? Well, you will be my friend. And my name is Naruto Uzumaki. Who being present to the world believe it. Bring peace to the world, believe it. I like to be your friend, Naruto-kun, and I'm Hinata Hyuga. Hagoromo and Hamura were smiling, seeing the inclusion, love shared between the two encouraged children. Hagoromo said, both of you go and pick your things for your training trip. Okay, but the way how do I get out of here? Asked Naruto shyly. Well, scratching the back of his head. Imagine you are waking up, and you will wake up at the real world, and replied Hagoromo. Okay, see you later, Sage Gigi. After Naruto vanished from the escape, Hamura commended his brother. His behavior is just like you when we are little. Hagoromo rolled his eyes and kicked Hamura out of Naruto's mindscape. And then he turned to see his elder son, not by birth, and he smiled. How are you, Kurama-kun? The greatest nine-tailed fox just sweat dropped because of his father's children behavior. Outside world, Naruto opened his eyes to see a white children. I hate hospitals, and they did not give me ramen. He looked around and saw his Gigi sitting in a chair closer to the bed. Hey, Gigi. Once the Sandame or the third Hokage heard Naruto, he ran up to him and hugged him. Oh, thank Kami you are awake. How are you feeling, my boy? I'm fine, Gigi. Hey, Naruto-sama, summon me, and I will talk to him, Hagoromo said, and showed the hand signs for the summoning jutsu. Naruto did what the sage told him. Poof. There was a small cloud of smoke, and when it cleared, Hagoromo was front. Hello, Hokage. Oh, an hour later. 1 hour later. So you are the Sage of Six Paths, and your brother went to train little Naruto and Hinata. Yes, Hagoromo responds. Okay, first we must go to the Hyuga's compound, and get permission from Hasashi and his wife, Hanada, Hiruzen said. Okay, let's go, Naruto shouted joyfully. Then Hagoromo created a portal that leads to the gate of the Hyuga clan compound. So cool, can you teach me this jutsu? Asked a very excited Naruto. In the future, Hagoromo smirked and replied. The Hyuga clan compound. When they arrive, they are greeted by the two guards who let them in after explaining that they want to talk with the clan head. When they arrive to Hasashi office, they show Hasashi and his 7-month pregnant wife Hanada along with Hinata was talking to Hamura. The adults ask the two children to backward and play with where they dash about the training trip. After the long meeting, Hasashi allowed Hinata to go for 7 years training trip, and Hanada was happy and sad for her daughter. She was happy because Hinata will get stronger and become a powerful shinobi. But Hanada is sad because Hinata will not hear and will not meet her little sister for 7 years. The adults went to the backward. Jesus Christ, what? Sorry. The adults went to the back house from the children. They saw Naruto and Hinata were asleep under a sakura tree. Hanada walked slowly and carefully, waking them up. After they woke up, Hasashi asked them to go and pack their things for the training trip. The next day, we can see Naruto and Hinata saying their goodbyes and leave from their training trip. Hey Sage Gigi, where are we going first? Asked Naruto. Hagurama and Hamura replied at the same time. The Uzumaki compound. Next chapter. Chapter 3. This chapter was edited and re-uploaded. Training trip. Please comment. Alright, that's not what I wanted to, that. Follow me for more stories. The Uzukage. Why are we here? Why we are going to the Uzukage or Uzumaki compound or Uzumaki Whirlpool Village? Hinata asks. Uzu was the homeland of the Uzumaki clan, and the land where me and my family lived thousands years ago. Hagurama replied while thinking about his life while living. Why? Naruto shouted. You are saying I have a clan. Yes, but Uzu was destroyed by Kiri, Lo, and Kami, and Kibra from at the Sound Shinobi War. Hamura said, sorry. How many days it will take us to reach Uzu? Hinata asked. It will take us 5 to 6 days to reach Uzu, Hamura replied. Hey, Sage Gigi, can you use that portal to travel? Naruto asked. Yeah, Naruto-kun, but by traveling we can train you, and you can learn more from your sources. Hagurama said. 5 days later, after traveling for 5 days while the group camp a night and traveled towards Uzu at the morning. They made it to the village gate. Entering, they saw the destruction buildings and finished dead bodies. It made the kids shocked. Hamura always answered the unconscious question. Uzu were mass of sealsmen. I think they created a seal that prived their bodies to disappear. Naruto and Hinata poke was seeing blood and bodies. They groped and stopped walking when they saw the two adults, one male and one female, covering a small girl while sword went through their family's back. To the girl's heart, Hagurama closed his eyes for a few minutes and respect his eyes and said, Naruto, I'm going to teach you one of your Rinnegan abilities. Hagurama said, Naruto wiped his eyes and asked what ability. The narcopath. The narcopath, Naruto replied. Yes, the nature path. Sorry. The nature path. Help you and to summon a king of hell. Safe, you can heal yourself or any or others. Talking to a death and revive the death. Hagoromo replied. Naruto and Hinata's eyes widened at the talk and revealed the death path. Brother, you are not thinking, Hamura stopped by Hagoromo. Yes, we will need more people to stop this future problem. Hagoromo teach Naruto how to summon the King of Hell and acts to summon the soul of the Uzumakis. Summoning Jutsu! Asked the King of Hell, coming out of the ground and opening his mouth and releasing thousands of green things coming out. The King of Hell, the Pain Jutsu. After all green things traveled to change to their human form and looked at them, a male and female at the 30 seconds coming forward and asking the group, my name is Kanen Uzumaki, the Uzukage of the Uzumaki clan. The country and I, the husband of the Uzukage, Kenji said while giving one hand hug to his wife. The Uzukage blushed because of the hug. My name is Hagoromo Otsutsuki, also known as the Sage of Six Paths. My name is Hamura Otsutsuki, the twin brother of Hagoromo. At this soul eyes widened and bowed to the Otsutsuki's brothers. We never thought we will see the sage himself. We always want to see you because your great son, Ashita Otsutsuki, or Ashita Uzumaki, the founder of the Uzumaki clan, became the troops for giving the counts of the villagers. Ken said. Hagoromo smiled. Hearing his grace name, he remembered Ashita was only 2 years old when he passed away. 2 years. That's stupid. These two children are me and my brother's reincarnation. Hinata comes forward and bowed to the Uzukage, or Uzumaki soul, and said, my name is Hinata Hyuga, and the heir of the Hyuga clan. Naruto gave a foxy grin and said, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. I will bring world peace and become the Hokage, Dr. Bayo. So forward, people serve them for war. Thank Kami that the Uzumaki clan is not failed to complete, Kaji said. Your very touch is smile to mine. Who is your parents, young one? Dr. Bayo, said Kami, asking. Well, my father is Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage, and Kushina Uzumaki, the Red Death. Naruto replied after thinking about Hagoromo told about his parents while traveling. Kami and Keiji were shocked, and Kira ran to Naruto and hugged him while crying on his shoulder. Naruto was shocked while going on. Naruto asked, Kushina-chan was only 4 when she sent to Konoha. Is she alive? Kami asked. No. 5 years ago, after my birth, the Kyuubi, the nine-tailed beasts, were released from her and her mom, and died after sealing kurama inside of man. Naruto. Kenji just nodded and started to cry, and Kurin cried harder. Do you know her? Naruto asked. Kenji wiped his eyes and said, yes, we know her because she is me and Kurin's daughter. Kenny released the hug and said, Naruto-kun, you are our grandson. Alright. Chapter 4, Return. Please. Alright. That's not important, but, It will be 7 years since Naruto revived the people of the Uzukage in the resurrection of the Uzu. was being kept secret out of in the Empire Nation, the Element Nation. We can see three teens standing in a bed. There, wait. We can see three teens sleeping in a bed. The teen are was Naruto, Hinata, and Haku. It would been 4 years since the young couple meet with Zabuza and Haku. After they meet, the founder out of Haku was in love with Naruto. Hinata accepted Haku to share Naruto with her. The sleep of young couples was disembodied by a 5-year-old boy bringing into the bedroom when Nache Nichan woke up. Mom finished making breakfast and asked you can come for breakfast. Shouting 5-year boy with red hair, blue to green eyes, and a heart-shaped face. Hinata and Haku was the first two to wake up. Good morning, Sumkun. The green witch make the little boy a to blush because of the shaft after his name. Then Naruto greeted some good morning, Uncle She. Then she shook, hey, I'm not your uncle. I'm younger than you. Well, Uncle She, you are my mother's little brother, Naruto replied. 2 years after the revival, everyone come of the Uzu get pregnant and give birth of Shim. After Shim went downstairs, Naruto pulled Hinata and Haku towards him and giving them a kiss on the lips, saying good morning Hinata Haim and Haku Haim. The girls happy to kiss him back and said good morning to Naruto. After finishing greetings, they went downstairs and saw Ken Uzumaki and was happy. Was plating on the dinner. Putting plates on the dinner table. Kenji Uzumaki, the current daimyo of the Whirlpool country, was reading a newspaper at the dinner table. Good morning, Grandpa, Naruto greeted. Good morning, little Kimi and Lord. Kenji, Hinata, and Haku greeted. Good morning, Naruto-kun, Hinata-chan, and Haku-chan. Kenji and Ken greeted. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. You will not know that I paused the video, but I will just a quick reminder to stop this right here. A quick reminder, I just paused the video for a second because of, I'm saying their names wrong. It was Kana and Kenji. I was saying the first name wrong, but Kana is wrong as well. But let's get back into the story. After the breakfast, Kana asked, so tomorrow you three are going to Konoha. The three just nodded, and then Kana gave Naruto a scroll and asked to give it to the Hokage. The next day, at the village of Gate, the Uzu family and Zabuza allowed with the villagers came to say their goodbyes at their prince and future princess. Zabuza hugged Haku, said his goodbye. Naruto said goodbye to his family. Their three teens started to walk to Konoha. 4 days later, the reaching Konoha gates helped stead your branches business on coming to Konohakakir, said one of the gate guards, Izuma. I don't know how to say his name right. Sorry. Naruto Uzumaki, Hinata Hyuga came back from a training trip from a 7-year S-class rank mission, and this is Haku Yamako. Started Naruto while learning his head, showing his agreement face and his guard blonde hair, and 6 whisker marks, 3 on each cheek. We wish to see the Hokage. Okay, Hokage-sama told us to expect you sometimes this month. We will call a group of Anbu shinobi, or Anbu, to show you the way to the Hokage's office. Started. No need. We know the way there, replied. Then he passed his hand on the girl's shoulders and they disappeared in a yellow flash. Hokage's office. They replied in front of the Hokage after Naruto knocked on the door. Wait to respond here. A old voice come in. They enter the room to see a some old man group. Good to see you. Okay, agree, Naruto-kun. Hasashi or Hinata-chan, and who is your companion? The third Hokage asks. Haku, come forward and bow. My name is Haku Yamako, the last Yankei clan, adopted daughter of Zabuza Mamamochi, fence of Naruto along with Haku-chan. Third Hokage was happy to hear that Naruto found half family. Hello, Hokage. Hello, Haku. And the Yamako clan welcome to the Leaf Village, agreed with a grandfather smile. Hey Gigi, Grandma gave me to give you this scroll, Naruto said, and give the scroll. And Hiruzen think about the grandma path. After reading the scroll, and Hiruzen's eyes widened and looked at Naruto. Naruto nodded and for asking the question. Hiruzen closed his eyes in a few minutes and replied his eyes, and he looked at Naruto and he said like the Uzakage asked, I will keep this rest Uza a secret. Hiruzen then walked towards the fourth Hokage's picture and removed from the wall. There is a safe behind the picture. He opened his safe and took some scrolls and key. He said the scrolls belong to your parents, and this is the key behind your parents' house. Naruto reached out for the scroll and the key. Tomorrow you three lovebirds are going to take the Academy Grade test, said the Hokage. The third young teens blushed in a bit and began calling lovebirds, which made Hiruzen chuckle a bit. Ah, love at young ages, thought Hiruzen. After leaving Hokage towards Hinata, asking if they can go to the Hyuga compound. First, Naruto agreed to this here. The Hyuga compound. The group 3 went to the Hyuga compound and wrenched in the clan head house. Hinata knocked on the door. Oh no, he misspelled that. Hinata knocked on the door and the door opened. Bye. A branch members. The branch members bowed to the clan heir in respect in the green. Good morning, Hinata-sama. It seems you finally returned. Well, inform Hasashi-sama about your return. Good morning, Shinchan. It's good to see you again. Do not inform my father about my return. Where is he now? I will meet my permission. Hasashi-sama is in a training ground. The branch member replied. The 3 teens went to the training ground, and Hasashi was fighting with a 6-year-old girl wearing a black training dress. Standing, Hasashi went to killing a stick animal to the heart of the young Hyuga. Seeing his Hinata came informed of the young Hyuga and used a twin lion fist, stopping Hasashi by hitting him. Hasashi crashed to the wall and looked at the entrance, interrupting and asked in a confusing, Harada-chan, I am not mother. Father, I am said to hear that you forgive about me. It means Hinata Hyuga. Hinata respond. The young Hyuga are two Hinatas and hug her Nichan. Chapter 5. Nichan. Hinata was shocked being called sister. Then she remembered that her mother was pregnant. When she left, she hugged back the young girl and released the hug. Sorry, can tell me your name. I'm Oto. Hinata asks, Hamabra, or 1 second. Asks Hanabi Hyuga. Hanabi says, Hasashi Shonly walked towards the sisters, and he went stop when he get a look from Hinata. Are you lost your mind, father? Why are you trying to kill Hanabi-chan? Hinata asks while holding Hanabi closer to her. Hisashi looked at Hanabi with a diss and yells, she killed your mother, my Hun-chan, the one I love, the one I married, the one how made me a father and a person. She killed her. She killed her. Hasashi shouted and cried, opening now. Hinata was shocked. Her mother is dead. The one how always surprised her. Now Hinata was crying while hugging Hanabi. The sisters were hugging by Naruto and Haku. They tried to claim the sister after a few minutes later. Hinata calmed down and looked at Naruto and asked, can you please? I want to see her. Naruto nodded, and he did some hand signs and said, sage art. Rebirth. Sama, his hand opened the guard and said summoning jutsu. Hanabi Hyuga. The king of hell summoned and released in Hanabi's soul, and the soul went towards the groundward location. And instead of a Hyuga compound, they all followed the soul, and the soul went to the grave of Hanabi. Then a coffee come out of the ground. Then he confronted lead open his Hanabi came out from the coffin. Hana looked her scroll and saw her two daughters and started to run towards them and hugging them. They released the hug, and Hana said, Hinata-chan, you've grown a lot and beautiful. Then she looked at Hanabi and said, you were just a baby when I saw you. Hinata then kissed them on the forehead. Then Hinata looked at Naruto and asked, Naruto-kun, how are you? And I believe trust Hinata-chan will? Yes, I am thirsty. Her will, and we are in a relationship, leered Lady Hinata. Are you Hyuga? Wait, what was I? Sorry for the barking. Lady Hyuga, Naruto told, and Hinata blushed. Naruto-kun, just call me mother, dear. Hanadi was happy for his elder daughter. Hina then looked at Asashi. Hello, Asashi-kan. How are you? And I believe you took care of our daughter, Hanabi, well? Hanada asked his Hanabi hugged her mother tightly. This makes Hanadi looked at her daughter and asked, is there something, honey? Mom, father always beat me and shoot at me that I was killing you. All that time, Hanabi said while crying. Hanabi looked at Asashi in disbelief. While unlocking her Byakugan, what am I hearing? Had asked the look of Naruto and asked, Naruto-kun, can you take my daughter from compound, please? I want to talk to my dear husband, said with a evil smile. Naruto nodded and opened a portal, and asked Hinata and Hanabi and Haku to follow him. Then another end of the portal opened in front of his parents' house. After they left the Hokage's tower and send some clones to clean the house. After entering the house, they three girls were amazed and looked at the house. It had six bedrooms, six bathrooms, one gate kitchen, giant kitchen, and two living rooms. Naruto, Hinata, and Haku took the master bedroom, which used to belong to Minato and Kushina. They give Hanabi a great room. After some time later, Naruto started to talk with Hanabi, and soon after, Hanabi started to get closer with the three couples. So you and Nichan going to marry? Then they both team blushed, and Haku replied, "Yes, there are, and I'm also getting married with him." The next day, Naruto woke up, the sheets hitting his strength. His eyes, he squeezed his eyes a bit until they got used to the tight. He then felt a weight on his chest. Looking down, he saw his fiance using his chest as a pillow. He created a clone and switched with it and started to cook breakfast. He hears footsteps coming towards him. He turned and saw Hanabi standing at the doorframe. "Good morning, Hanabi-chan." "Good morning, Naruto-Nisan." "Breakfast will be ready in a few minutes. If you do not mind, can you wake up Hinata and Haku, please?" The explained will started when 2 hours. Naruto asked. Hanabi nodded and went to wake up her Nichan. After a few minutes later, Hinata and Haku came to dinner table. "Good morning, Hinata-han." And Haku, "Good morning, Naruto-kun." Then they shared a kiss. "Ew, stop, ew," Hanabi said with a disgusting "get a room." "What? That are my fiancés," Naruto and said shockingly, his tongue. Wait, what? Staking his tongue out. After some time, they leave Hanabi alone at the house. Went to the Shinobi Academy. The three teens went into the room number 206. They knocked on the door, and here come in. They go inside, and Naruto gave a paper to the teacher. After reading the paper, the teacher told the students in the class, "Today we have 3 new students who have been home trained and are going to take the exam with you," said the voice of one Aruka. "But Sensei, how come we had to come for 4 years to stand to take the exam, and they can just skip all of those boring lessons?" started a boy with a white dog. "Well, if you haven't a problem, go check it out with the Hokage," started Aruka. At this, everyone sat silence. "Okay, you three, please introduce yourselves," Aruka asked. Hinata came forward and introduced herself. "My name is Hinata Hyuga, the heir of the Hyuga clan. I will make you mine and daily and night keeper. Think while looking. Oh, Lord, have mercy." So, a quick reminder, I don't want to read that one because I don't want to get, striked within YouTube, because that is a bad way to say that. So, a quick reminder, I'm going to skip over that one. So, just to let you know. While looking at Hinata excess next, Haku starred. "My name is Haku Yamako, the last member of the Yamako clan. She is strong and she will give me strong Uchiha children." Sasuke looked at Haku like she is a breeder item. Naruto noticed this. look Sasuke and Kiba gave to his girls. Naruto released a killer instinct, making the students pressure and the class to sweat. My name is Naruto Uzumaki, and these girls behind me are mine. Me are mine, soon to be wives. So back off, butts, and dog breath. Hinata and Haiku give him a kiss on the cheek. At the same time that Kiba and Sasuke were granted a hymn. My name is Aruka, and this is Mitsuki, and you can sit on the last bleachers, Aruka replied while he smiled. Time skip. For the first exam is a written exam. Then Mitsuki started handing out paper for the written exam. After 1 hour, all the academy students are now outside waiting for their taijutsu exam. Aruka called 2 students to fight each other. Hinata won against Sakura. Haku won against Ino. Aruka called Naruto Uzumaki versus Sasuke Uchiha, giving up loser. You cannot win against me. I'm Uchiha elite. Sasuke said, did you say something? Naruto asked while reading Jiraiya's first book. Soon we're in Konoha. A crunched silver hair sneeze. Better belong, Aruka said, Sasuke running to Naruto and to punch Naruto to punch. Running to Naruto to punch. But Naruto punched Sasuke in his face. Naruto punched Sasuke in his face. Where is that? Sorry, I missed. Alright, found it. Naruto punched Sasuke in his face and sent him flying to the near tree. Then Naruto looked at Aruka. Then winner is Naruto Uzumaki. I the Uchiha elite will not lose to you loser like you. Sasuke did some hand signs and said fire style. Great fireball jutsu. And launched a fireball towards Naruto, but just a smile rests his hand, flick of his wrist, towards the fireball and vanished. The jutsu and said, amateur, push. Almighty push. In an unknown force pushed Sasuke back and sent his breaking through a tree. Went unconscious. Everyone was shown disbelief. Exam Hinata and Haku and Mitsuki took Sasuke to the hospital. Next was a ninjutsu test. Hinata and Haku was passed, and Naruto called Naruto for his turn. There is a desk on top of desk where a main handbooks behind you. Desk open, top of the desk. Wait, what? I'm sorry. He probably messed up on these readings, so just a quick reminder. I'm not reading this wrong. It's just some of this was worded wrong. Were made handbind. Aruka and Mitsuki sitting there. Okay, Naruto, please perform the hinge, said Aruka. Naruto then transformed into a perfect copy of Minato, the fourth Hokage. Good job, Naruto. Please perform the kurama. Iruka acts as he then blurs a kunai, and Naruto, when the kunai hit the three perfect. Kunai was hit in a chair, and Naruto was open to outside of the room. Good job, Naruto. You won. You only have to do the bunchin, and you will pass, Iruka said with an ugh. You see, Iruka sensei, I can perform the bunching. Can I do a different kind of bunchin? Asked Naruto. While agreeing sleepingly, searching the back of his head. Of course, Iruka was confused, but allows it. Then Naruto did a close hand signs and shouted, Kage no Bushin no Jutsu. And then 5 perfect solid clones of Naruto appeared. Iruka and Mitsuki were surprised. Then Iruka came out of his shock and gave Naruto his headband. while congratulating him. After a while, Aruka came in to congratulate them on passing. Congratulations to all of you on passing. I am proud of you all, but academies was just the easy part. Now, the hard part being you are offered officially getting in so-called adults and ninjas of the village. Aruka finished. After passing the exam for the couple went to the Hokage's tower. Hey Gigi, can you put me, Hinata, and Haku in a same team? Blonde asked, but Naruto-kun, putting you three in the same team will make an overpowered team and unbalanced along with other teams, so I will not put you three in the same team. Hiruzen said, what if I tell you a sword to defeat your Empire immortal enemy? The paperwork. Hiruzen's eyes widen and start to beg Naruto. Naruto, please. Naruto-sama, please teach me. I will do anything. Anything. Hiruzen just nodded. Will you please? As in same time, Naruto asked, while Hinata and Haku giggled. Yes, as you wish, Naruto-san. Sama. Naruto-sama, but the scrolls. Secret. Hiruzen asked. Naruto turned and left the room. Before he left, he said two words, shadow clones, and left. Hiruzen hit his head on the table against saying, stupid. That shit was funny. Chapter 6. The next day, Naruto, Hinata, and Haku were in class, waiting for their sensei to come in. Then Aruka came inside while covered with a bunch. Mitsuki was messing. Kiba asking, hey sensei, where is Mitsuki sensei? Last night, Mitsuki stole the scroll of sealing and caught by me in a ambu. Now the team presents. Aruka started. Team 1, Team 7, Hinata Hyuga, and Haku Yugi. Naruto Uzumaki, your sensei will be Yamato. The three just smiled. In Team 8, Kiba Inizaki, Shino Aburami, and Sakura Haruna. Your sensei will be Kurenai Yugi. Sakura slammed her head because she is not in her dear Sasuke-kun's team. Team 10, Ino Yamanaka, Shikamaru, Nara, Choji, Akamichi. Your sensei will be Asuma Sarutobi. While I'm shocked with a lazy ass and a fat ass in a lazy team. Team 11, Sasuke Uchiha in a pyramid ship under Kakashi Hatake. Aruka finished. After launching a comeback to the class and meeting your senseis, then Aruka leave the class. Kiba walked towards Hinata. Hey baby, I'm Kiba, come with me. I will show you a really fun. Kiba saw while forcefully grabbing Hinata's hand, and then a bone of coming out of Hinata hand and pressed Kiba. Kiba was crying and crashing while rolling onto the floor. Then Sakura shouted, Hinata, what was that thing came out of your hand? Hinata just smiled and said, it is called bone release, which I can easily contract my bones in my body. Then Sasuke said, but you're a Hyuga clan member. You only have Byakugan. Yes, but the Kaguya clan and the bone release can and Haku. Oh shit. The Hyuga clan are close cousins. Sasuke just nodded and looked at Haku and Naruto. Haku answered the unasked question. Ice release. It is not a curse. Naruto smiled and said, hey, Baki, you cannot talk to Sasuke-kun like that, Sakura yelled. Naruto just encouraged Sakura and left her launching Haku. Haku and Hinata followed Naruto and left the classroom. After some time, the group saw Hanabi and Hana were in a park, and Hanabi was sitting in a swing, and Hana pushed their swing. The group was happy to see the daughter and mother bonding. They did not displease their buns and go for lunch. After finished the three lunches, they went back to the class and waited for their sensei. After 1 hour, a brown-haired man come in. Team 7, meet me on top of a roof. And he left with a pearl of smoke. Naruto passed his hands on the girls and they disappeared with a yellow flash. After reaching the roof, they sat on a branch and Yamato started to talk. Well, alright. Let's start by introducing ourselves. I am starting first. My name is Yamato. My likes are training, trains, and training. My dislikes are spicy food and curry. My dream is making you strong and best team. Excited Yamato. Alright, now you, Hyuga. My name is Hinata Hyuga. My likes are Chensmoon Runes. I don't know what that is. And Naruto-kun. Haku-chan. And my family is my dislikes. Are private who says girls are weak. My dream is become a strong clan head and married to Naruto-kun and Haku-chan. I'm also having bone release along with Byakugan. Hinata said, "Oh, now you're Yuki." Yuki. My name is Haku Yuki, and my likes are rabbits, Naruto-kun, Hinata-chan, and my dislikes are perverts. And I'm not saying that word. Who thinks girls are weak. My dream is marry to Naruto-kun and restore my clan. I can use ice release, Haku said with a blush. Oh, now you blondie. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. My likes are Hinata-heim and Haku-heim. I'm training ramen. My dislikes are waiting for the 3 minutes to ramen to cook. People how does not know the difference between a scroll or a seal and said within it. My dream is to bring true world peace and start a family with my two Heims. I have Renegon and can use all the elements and some summoning elements. Naruto says, making Yamato shocked. Renegon, but I thought it's just a myth. Yamato asked. Then Naruto showed his Renegon to Yamato and asked, so you can use wood release? Yes. How did you know? I sense wood release, chakra, and senju chakra within you. But you're not a senju, Naruto said. Yes, you see, I am one of Orochimaru's experiments. Yamato replied. Naruto smiled and nodded. So this team is a heaven hitter and Keke Genkai team. At times, can you use ice bone and wood clones and lava release? Haku says. So Naruto, you can use clones lava release? Yamato asks. Yes, along with Chakkurn. I don't know how to say that. Level, and I can use wood release and ice release. I can control the gravity like pushing and pulling somewhat on some things and creating or destroying weight or of myself and others, but determining my weight. I can fly, I am telling you because I trust you. And Gigi, also known Gigi spicing on his as using his crystal ball. Hiruzen was surprised. Naruto knew about the crystal ball. Naruto, thank you for trusting me. Okay, from tomorrow we will start doing missions. See you guys tomorrow at Training Ground 7 at 6 a.m. Yamato said and disappeared. Then the roof door was kicked open by Sasuke. Hey loser, teach me your jutsu, said Sasuke. Why should I? Because I said so. No. How dare you? I'm an Uchiha elite. You should bow to me. And I do what I say. Do what I say, Sasuke yelled. Then he looked at both Haku and Hinata. And the girls will help me to revive my clan and give strong Uchiha children. Sorry, but me and Hinata-chan and was around edgy to Naruto-kun. So go get lost, Haku said with a smirk. Sasuke was angry, but Naruto said something, making him happy. I will teach you one jutsu. First, come here, and I'll focus your back towards me. Sasuke did what Naruto said, and then Naruto's hand went to Ram's seal and shouted his fingers into Sasuke's ass, saying Kage Bushin Jutsu. Ultimate Taijutsu 1,000 years of death, along with the ability of All Might to push. Sasuke went flying towards the sky, and a few seconds later, then hears a group of lady shock perverts shouting, "Pervert! Uchiha, I'm going to find you. Feel your to my Sasuke-kun." What the fuck? That's wild. The three lovebirds looked at each other and laughed like no tomorrow. Then Naruto created a clone and asked it to transfer into Sasuke. What are you doing, Naruto-kun? Naruto-kun, Hinata asked. Naruto smiled and replied, Clone will go and kiss Sasuke fangirls while naked. Naruto-kun, you are so evil, Haku said with a laugh. Naruto-kun, Naruto-kun, let's go. We have a grand day tomorrow, Hinata said. Naruto nodded, and they left the rooftops. After 2 months later, the Team 7 finished 142 D ranks, 142 D ranks, 6 C ranks, 1 B rank mission. And then team grows very closely to Yamato because a father fight to the 3 Genins and start to live in Naruto's house. There is a knock on the front door of the Uzumaki's household. Naruto opened the door and saw an Anbu standing there. Good morning, Uzumaki-sama. Hokage-sama asks you to team's present in the office. Good morning, Anbu-san. We will be there in 10 minutes. The Anbu nodded and used the leaf shinshin and left. Naruto called the rest of the Team 7 and opened a portal. Hiruzen Sarutobi, the 3rd Hokage, was sitting on his chair while reading his orange book. His 5 clones doing his paperwork, then a portal opens and then Team 7 comes out of it. Hey Gigi, can you call Axe? You called Ass? What? You called. Naruto, Team 7 is it is nice to see you again. Well, Team 8, you will be sensing a backup for Team 7. They went on a supposedly C-rank mission, but it turned out that sorry, my voice is getting lost by reading all this. Turned out that the considered lying about the mission, delaying, and they got attacked by B-rank missing Nin, Demon Brothers Gromo and Mizu. You are assisting them in protecting the clan, examined Hiruzen, and the Team 8 nodded. Hokage-sama, Demon Brothers are demon control and under my father. Soon my father will face the next Team 8. But my question is, what is the doing? Why is he doing there? What is he doing there? Haku said, question. I think we should ask him directly. A wave around pricked for a attention 2 weeks and meeting me on the 4 gates in 15 minutes. Yamato said, in a A-rank portal opened against the Team 7 and leave the Hokage tower. Chapter 7. This is the last chapter for right now. So this is the last chapter. So let's get into this. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new, and enjoy. Chapter 7. After 15 minutes, Team 7 is at the forest gate. Alright. All ready? Alright. Everyone got everything they need. Asked Yamato. Hi, replied Naruto and Hinata and Haku. Good now. Do not have a way to take down Team 8. Yes, we do. Naruto answered. What do you mean, Naruto? Yamato asked. Naruto did not reply, but bit his thumb and drop of blood, sealing that blood on his ran path and went through the hand sides for the summoning jutsu. Summoning jutsu, Naruto yelled while put on the ground. There was a huge puff of smoke, but when it cleared up, you could see it. A greatest dragon standing there. It had been a while, Eri-san, Naruto. Naruto-sama, it has been a long time. Why have you summoned me, Naruto-sama? Replied Eri. Well, you see, we need to fight some people to offer them support. And I thought flying would be the best idea, Naruto replied. Of course, Naruto-sama. Thank you, Eri. Alright, everyone, get on. Hinata and Haku jumped on Eri while picking her head, asking she was the favorite dragon. But Yamato was buried to stand on the dragon while looking shockingly. Naruto-kun, this is the summoning clan. Lord Hamura give me you. Or Lord Hagoromo gave you. Yamato asked. Yes, sensei. Sage Gigi said he used dragon to battle against his mother. Naruto replied. With Team 7, we see Lady Kurenai fight against Zabuza while the Grant is getting Trizo. Kurenai completed in a water prison. When the Genin saw their sensei trap, they started to pegs. Oh no. Run to take the bridge builder and run. His clones will reach you. Kurenai yelled, them hopping them to listen to her. No, a head dog will never show his back to enemies. Kiba yelled while running at the clones. That was stupid as fuck, but sorry. Kiba yelled while running at the clones with full speed. Kiba punched but blocked by Zabuza's clone, and then the clone kicked Kiba so hard you can hear the shatter of his ribs unimpacting. Kiba was sent flying towards a tree. He then hit the said tree hard and then Kiba unconscious. Knocked out himself. That makes no sense. Knocked himself out. While his dog Akamaru standing near him looking sad. One of the clones went to Sakura while raising his sword, but stopped when a ice wall rests between Zabuza and Sakura. It's been a while, father, Haku said, while standing on top of the ice wall. Yes, it's been a while, Haku. How are you doing? Zabuza replied, with a holding the water prison. I'm fine, father, Haku replied, while resting of the Team 7 lead in the dragon puff away. Zabuza, please release Kurenai-sensei. Please tell me, what are you doing here? Naruto said. Zabuza released Kurenai and said it was a mission to work under Gata and heal him later. I think we should go to the Trent house first and talk later, Yamato says. While others nodded, and Tazuna slowly slowed his way to his house. So, this is the end of chapter 7. This is the end of chapter 7. Like I said, a new fanfiction will be coming out very soon. I love this chapter. I actually loved it. I messed up a couple times because the writing was a little bit terrible, but I'm not finna disrespect his writing. He was a great man. Thank you. Go shout out to Kenji Uzumaki 2084. I'll be putting a link and everything in the description. This was an hour-long video, so I left my breath. Whole throat is hurting now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment. I would love you and enjoy. Another chapter will probably be posted on his story, so please be aware of that. If you do, I'm going to wait until another chapter begins. With that being said, enjoy the video. Peace. Love you guys. Bye.